No. I'm so go-around professional, aren't I? I'm late. I'm sorry. Coda decided she wanted outside, and then it was time to feed the scale kids, and everybody took their meal, including the ball python. So proud of that boy. That rat was almost as big as he is. Dang. Sarge weighs around 1,100 grams, so a little over 2 pounds. And that rat, I didn't weigh it, but that rat's got to be 150 to anywhere from 150 to 200 grams. So this meal will probably last him 2 months. I'm not sure I'm going to bother trying to feed him in November, just like I didn't try to feed him in September, or in December, not November. I didn't feed him in September because the last rat he ate was 178 grams. And I kind of knew he was going to refuse. You start to get, when you keep reptiles, you start to get an idea of when they're going to refuse. And when you're feeding big meals already, like, I'm not going to bug Sarge probably for a week after this, except to pop in 2 days to just check on him. Like, I'm not going to pull him out to hold him or anything. I will probably pop open the enclosure, check on him, pull his water dish, clean it, and put it back in with some fresh water. But other than that, I probably won't bother him at all. And the 2 corn snakes both are getting jumbo mice, which is why they're also only getting fed once a month, and they're still growing like freaking weeds. This is totally what you guys tuned in for, right? Right? Faye rants about feeding her reptiles. And tries to drink cold tea that she made this morning. Skull. Cold tea that I never took the... It's not really cold, it's just warm. And I never took the black tea bag out of it. It is so strong tasting. Even with sugar in it. I might have to make new tea. This is just my regular black tea. It's not anything special. It's not my Earl Grey. It's not my mate. It's not... It's not any of my fancier teas. Oh, and I'm so excited. My shipment of Bella Luna Earl Grey is on its way. I'm so excited. It's a color-changing tea. It's really kind of cool because it has a chemical reaction to the different things that you can put in it. So, like, if you put citrus in it, it changes color. It changes color when you put honey in it. And if you put honey and citrus in it, it turns a completely different color. It's super cool. And it's lemongrass, corn flour, pea flour, and by flour in this particular case, we mean of the blooming variety, not the ground variety. There was somebody who was asking a question about the pea flour. They wanted to know, like, if it was gluten-free or something. And I was just like, did you not notice that it's the way it's spelled? Did you not know the difference between the two? I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. Okay. In all seriousness. Now, I don't know if anybody's actually here right now or not. In all seriousness, there will be no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is Election Day in the United States. We are choosing the next leader for the next 4 years. And I'm terrified and thrilled and excited, and this is the first year I've actually managed to do my absentee. No. I did absentee ballots two years ago for the midterms. Yeah, because I had one of my coworkers be my witness. But yeah, so I want to pay attention to the results as they come in after work, instead of, and I don't want that to mar my channel at all. I try really hard to leave my personal politics outside of this game, although I am very pro mask, and that probably tells you everything you need to know about me. Or almost everything you need to know about me. But that's neither here nor there. I want to try to make sure that this is a fun place to come to chat and watch me play video games, even though I'm not very good at it. So if you're here and you're lurking, you now know that there will be no stream tomorrow. If I see anybody pop up in chat, I will also mention that. I kind of wish I had set up a bot so that they could just be like, there's no stream tomorrow, because Faye's going to go and pay attention to politics for a day. But yeah. And actually, I almost decided to stream WoW today because I was in the middle of doing instances, and I'm really bad at it. So it would be like watching a newbie play, except for the fact that I'm level 50, so I'm one-shotting everything in the instance because it's not scaling with me anymore since I'm not in Chromie time. I would like to do some WoW and Guild Wars streams with people. Maybe do actual plot line, like try to follow the actual storyline for the games. Not just for my benefit, but for people who've never played the games, who don't want to play the games, but might be interested in the worlds in which they take place, that sort of thing. So if you guys are ever interested in that, maybe we can do that for one of the Saturday or Sunday streams, since those are longer streams. But right now the plan is we're going to finish this playthrough of Vampyr, and then after this playthrough we're going to try to do a no-kill playthrough. God, my channel is turning into Vampyr. I want to buy Masquerade, but Gangrel isn't a part of it. They're not a playable clan. They're my clan. They're my only clan. They're the only clan I enjoy playing. But neither here nor there. Let's get into Vampyr and follow Dr. Jonathan Reed as he continues to cure London after having eaten 3 people, including at least 2 people who really deserved it, and one who their lack of presence in the district actually made the district better. So, and we made enemies last time, so here we go. Now that I've wasted 10 minutes going all woo, if it is both a boon and a curse that you guys cannot see me. I'm not sure that I would ever want to actually get a camera. And it's not so much that oh God, no. I don't want anyone to ever see my real face. It's more of a, I just don't particularly like my face. Why did that get changed? I don't understand. First off, let's go like that. And second off, why? I don't Like, I'm using the sword, but now I'm stuck using this instead of my liston. And I want to use my liston. Okay. So we made enemies of the Ascalon Club because we decided we don't agree with the idea of Aloysius Dawson being made a vampire by one of the strongest vampires, who is still a newborn, in the entirety of London. So we decided that we were going to eat him. So we ate him. Instead of doing what might actually and arguably have been the smarter thing of just convincing him he no longer wanted to be a vampire. Yeah. So we are supposed to be going that way. Which means I actually just did myself dirty, but that's okay. And I know that's not a really good use of that turn of phrase. Ah! But we're going to use it anyways.
Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
Oh, I just realized, why is the sound not coming out of my headset? Because I didn't tell it to go out of my headset. It's... Oh.
What are you investigating exactly?
Well,
I don't think... Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
So what do you suppose...
We'll talk again.
What do you suppose is going to happen, or where we'll end up restarting when I decide to do this? The sound my anxiety makes, I tell ya. If I said giant squid of anger, would you know what I meant? Now that we've shown you guys the Unreal Engine twice this game, maybe I should have cut that and then restarted. That was me hitting enter just for the sake of hearing the thum, 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 in case anyone was curious. What do I do with my phone? Where's my phone? Is anybody streaming that I can lurk in their channel? Show my support. Shh. Phone. Shh. I am not... I am not going to stream phone banking. We're not going to do that. Darn it, there is nobody to stream on my phone right now. I don't blame Justin for not being on, because he's back at work this week. And Lord and Lady know it's tough to stream and work. The only reason I do it every day like this is because I would be playing this game anyways. Or I would be playing WoW, or Guild Wars, or Subnautica, or insert... Ah! That came out of flippin' nowhere, dude. These vampires with their shadows, I don't like them. Ow. Grr. I forgot I have a shield. See, I told you. This is why I don't use a lot of active skills. I forget they exist. Where the devil did that dude even come from? I walked out and there he was. Oh, God bless it. Coda! I love you, sweet girl, but I just got started. No. I love her. I do. I love her a lot. Okay, I gotta go get her. I'll be right back, guys. Assuming that I can even roll. There we go. Right back, I promise. You know, the worst part is, I know this is going to happen every day at around 7:30. But, like, sometimes when she goes out, she'll stay out for 2 hours. Sometimes when she goes out, she'll stay out for 5 minutes. And it's grating on my nerves. Like this time, I think she was only outside for 10 minutes. I don't know if I can no. The answer is no. I cannot sneak up on her. Well, what are you doing, poison lady? Back when there were no regulations on house building. Oh, you want to add on to your house? Here, just like put some stilts down and go for it. This is why there are regulations. Fine. Stop puking on me, lady. It's not polite. Also, blowing up is also not polite. Just gonna throw that out there. It's not what you do to your house guests. Okay, now that's back into Dorothea's old pharmacy. Oh, still so tempted to eat you. Is everybody in Whitechapel healthy? Yes, everybody in Whitechapel is healthy. It's the docks where we have 2 people sick. Oh, God, darn it. I should go back and heal Louise. I need to go find Louise. I don't know where she would be, though. Oh, D is not F. Also gonna throw that out there. Hello to Pupper Girl. What are you snuffling about for? What are you snuffling about for? What you do? What are you nudging your mom's knee about? Where do you suppose Louise would be? Would she be with Caroline and her daughter? Apparently not. Wait, did you see what I saw? Oh, okay. Never mind. We all saw it. We don't care about it. Oh, great. Now there are... Aren't you a London vampire? Oh, now my keyboard is doing that thing again. It's always in a straightforward motion, or at least forward for Jonathan, which is why I think it's the W key is the issue.
Over there!
You guys, I think, are almost more dangerous than the vampires. I don't know why I can't change my weapon Oh, okay. C. So, does that mean... Yes, Z. Okay. No wonder that never accidentally happens. I almost never press the Z key by accident.
Nobody takes them seriously.
Good evening, Miss
We
Teasdale.
found you!
How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
Ichabod's just about the worst vampire hunter around.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Never heard of him.
Really? He's very well known in London, throughout the country even.
He a big shot or something? Never interested in politics myself. All words and no action.
She's got the right of that.
Bye, Miss Teasdale.
Oh, God bless it. I came all the way over here to give her medicine, and then I forgot to do it.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale.
Can I help you, Dr. Reed?
Do you need my medical attention, miss?
I don't need your help specifically. I can assure you there are many competent doctors around.
I have no doubt about it, but I'm offering you my help anyway.
All right then. But please leave me alone for now.
She still has 2 hints left. And it's not like I'm worried about increasing the value of her blood, but you get experience points for turning
Until we
in,
meet again.
you know, or getting hints.
Not mine.
Alright. So our lovely love would like to speak with us. We need to turn left. Yes.
Support the equality between men and women.
And then go this way. I'm sure we'll find vampires in the streets here, too. Just so long as we don't find any vampires having ripped out the throat of Elizabeth. Where'd she go? Is there another door I'm not seeing? Did I look right at her? Did I look through her? Oh. Is she humming? No, that's an oboe, isn't it?
Elizabeth, I'm so happy to see you. I was so concerned.
It is also good to see you in these darkened hours. Is all well, my dear?
Indeed, we stand upon the precipice. Has the news reached you of Edgar Swansea?
No. I returned home but moments ago. What of him?
Your friend, the well-informed old Bridget, tells me the Guard of Priwen has assaulted Pembroke. I fear Edgar tops their bloody list.
Bridget. She is such a tragic figure. And yet, I sense deep inside, she has a delicate, fragile soul.
Indeed, she has. I'm glad you like her too.
Once this is all over, I will study the sewer skulls. I fear I have made terrible mistakes, founded upon erroneous preconceptions.
I was concerned for your safety. McCullum draws too close to you for my comfort.
Fear not. I've evaded the hunters for many a year, and I intend to stay far from their gases, flames, and spikes. Now, speak to me of Dawson.
Aloysius Dawson is no more. I took care of him.
I imagine the Lord Redgrave with spitting teeth.
Ascalon has defrocked me and threatens to hound me from the city. This was, no doubt, inevitable.
You did what you thought was right at the time. One can ask no more. The important task now at hand is to help poor Edgar.
Now I am assured of your safety. That is precisely my intention.
Good. Now go, my dear, and return with good news with the greatest haste.
Okay. I mean, it's more or less just flavor text, but I still like to get that kind of stuff. Damn it. Wrong button got pressed. Come on. Out of guard position. Oh, you were out of guard position. Ow. Ow. Stop shooting me in the back, dude. That's so not honorable. I suppose shooting me in the front of my face probably isn't dishonorable. Ow, the back of my head. Ow, the front of my face. God, I am so lame. No, that's just Elizabeth's house. I'm all like, huh? What's this? Huh? What's that noise? What the flying poop? Ow. Now I'm in the mood to drink hot blood. Severely paraphrased from Hamlet. Now is the very witching time of night, when graveyards yawn and when churchyards yawn and breathe out contagion to this world. Now could I drink hot blood. Oh, look, we found the Finsbury Theater again.
Later.
You will return later, huh? I know I'm actually going in the wrong direction. Right now, I'm just thinking about killing all the people in this place. Because I don't like the guards of Prewin. Over there! Over there! Over there! I actually don't know the lyrics to that song. I honestly thought he only had one more hit in him. Oh, excuse me. That doesn't bode well, finding two bodies that are just lying about. There's the theater again. It's one of them! Stop yelling about finding me and just attack first. This is why you guys keep dying. Really irks me when they don't drop something. If I put that much effort in to kill you, you should drop something. Even if it's a shilling. Gotta have something on you, dude. Last time I ran in here, I got attacked by a vampire that I wasn't expecting. Which was stupid because I had run away from him earlier and should have been expecting him. Oh, now there's another one. He definitely was not there earlier. Son of a... I think we found our churchyard. And the only people who are going to get that are the people who are here for me. Badly misquoting Hamlet. No, it's 33. Oh, and it's an ill-formed. Oh, God. Faelyn. That was so not smart. Are there other streamers out there who do that? Yell at themselves? I don't think we can sneak up on this thing, but we're gonna try. That was better. Much better showing. the females up on the bridge. And before I do that, I need to hit the head. I will be right back, guys. Ah, all the wonderful things you miss out on when you don't watch a stream and instead watch a Let's Play. That went pretty well. Grr. You'll note I only get like 5 experience points for killing these guys, too. Son of a gun. Come here. Yep, a whole 5 experience points and no loot. You're very disincentivizing the idea of going around killing mobs. Oops. There's a nut. Ow. Oh, I must have accidentally hit one of my potion thingies. I don't know why I'm bothering. I'm getting bootedly squat for experience points doing this. Oh, God bless it. Now there are 2 of them again. What the? I don't much like it when there are surprise ads. Like, if you're gonna add somebody, they better already be in the vicinity, and I should be able to see them. jump down there. Thank you, Jonathan. So close. Can you tell I like blood absorption? I find it's much more useful than some of the other ones. Oops. That was so not what I intended to do. Kind of trying to make sure I have everything as leveled up as I can make it right now. This doesn't level up any farther than it is. I think that's it, unless I start finding more new stuff. Oof, excuse me. So it says 7.5 absorption, 210 damage, 18 stamina. This has 16, 5. This, I think, is still the better weapon of the... Like, they rate this one higher because it has a higher damage. But I think the damage potential of this weapon is actually higher. The damage potential of this weapon isn't half bad either. What? You cannot tell me that things are going to start respawning just because I went into my hideout and did not sleep. it would seem that there is much less use for cleaning out a zone other than making it easier to pass through it in the course of a night. If you anticipate having to go back and forth across it multiple times. So now we are in Whitechapel.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
I'm pretty sure it can't be because it's just snake oil. I need to try to get to the docks before I go back to the hospital.
As long
Which means we're actually, way far from where we really want to be. We should come this way. So let's go back to where the doors are. And I think just on the other side of the doors, there's a route that goes this way.
as you have the money. When science fails.
Yeah. I don't need to go up there.
Over there!
Oh, God. Bless it all. I knew this looked too swanky. Why didn't you guys tell me I was going the wrong way? No, don't try to weasel out of it. It's your fault. No, that is definitely the wrong way. All the way to the end.
You're mine!
No. You might get some good hits in, but you're mine. all the way to here, right? And then to the right. That direction's the wrong direction. Apparently passing... Oh! God, why did I... My head's all screwed on wrong. Oh, excuse me. That was... rumblicious. Either this got restocked or I missed a couple of things. So I'm pretty sure I've already been through that. Through here. Lab. Vampyr. Yes? Nope. London is mine.
Don't you know better?
Then what? This would be like two immortals in Highlander picking on one other immortal. Stronger or not, that's not a fair fight. There were even rules against that. 5 more shillings. I really don't want to... Why can't I just F my way up there? No, I'm not trying to make a dirty joke. God guys make me so angry. Anybody else hiding? Now that I'm angry in the mood to fight. This is so not the route I had intended on taking.
You again. What do you want?
Nothing,
Goodbye,
Booth.
Mr. Digby. Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Did you hear that? I think I'm being attacked.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Foolish girl and her pre-principles. She's got no idea.
Oh no, I'm an idiot.
Good
Is that
evening.
the sound of the
Hello
gun?
again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
No, that can't be right. That sounds like a
Can I
sword.
see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
The other stuff I'm not gonna buy. Let's find out if Mr. Delaney's up here. Sometimes he's pissing.
I should just run as far away from this
Where
place as
are
I
you,
can.
Mr. Delaney? There's an upstairs? Oh, this isn't where we met Swansea. This is... Why is that freaking cigarette still burning? Tom hasn't been up here in ages and ages. Why would there... This is where Dr. Swansea. Where is... There he is.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
More contagion, more despair, more guns and more dead. More alcohol.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Who... There was somebody else who was sick. Rufus Kingsbury. The unlucky boy.
So few clients. With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
The first time we met Rufus was here. maybe.
All these
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter lately?
I heard that Mr. Hampton has been very sick, but now he's better.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
I never really felt safe in this town anyway. Now's the first time that everyone seems to feel the same way as me.
Is anything worrying you right now?
Gunshots? I hear them every night. Who's firing? Who are they shooting at? That's what's scary.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
All these whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and scared. It's people they should fear. Flesh and blood.
Okay. Now we should go to the hospital. Or as the Brits might say, go to hospital.
Foolish girl and her pretty principles. She's got no idea.
I can't decide who's more dangerous, her or him. Since they're both basically spewing stuff that makes me sick. Or hurt. Ow. And the thing that's more valuable than the experience points is the things that people drop, so I suppose I should still be cleaning out zones because I need the stuff. is open. It's gonna jump over here, isn't it? Oh, 32. And up here. Dang it. I was trying to avoid that. There are two of the same type. I never thought I'd be thankful for invisible walls, but there you have it. I don't know, that's just a poster.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
My mouse is starting to have serious issues. Probably needs a new battery. No, you won't. Even if you do, I'll just get up and come back over here and kill you. I'm hard to kill. I think I got all these over here, right? Nobody left anything behind that I need.
Stay away! Fear no evil! We do the Lord's work here! Lord, give up! No rest for the wicked! Stay
Come on.
This is Ascalon's domain. Prepare to enjoy
Great.
Ascalon's
Now I have an actual vampire on my tail.
We have to stop it! Die! This is Ascalon's domain. Prepare to endure Ascalon law.
Good luck with that. Oh, great. It's a Fergal thing. I'm going to talk about how fast I am and not how easy it was for me to kill that great big monster. Rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, that's right. The bed was in a... Ooh! We has money again. Darn it. That's weird. That door didn't used to be closed, I don't think. Oh, wait, yes, it did.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again. Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Unfortunately, violence can be a necessary evil, sir. I volunteered, joined the army to serve the Empire, sir. But attacking a hospital... shame.
What do you mean?
A hospital should be a safe place, sir. Like a temple.
You haven't really missed much. Other than me running around killing a bunch of stuff before deciding it's not really worth it. And then deciding it's still kind of worth it. It's weird. It's like I only get 5 experience points per kill now. Which bites the big one. And then, what was the other thing? But they still drop stuff. Like, they drop a lot of stuff. Which is helpful. What? What? Those are the things I need for some of the other types of upgrades. For the guns. Yeah, it's stupid funny. Can I finally open this box?
Good evening, Dr.
No.
Reed.
Oh.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Sorry, Rakesh. I was trying to unlock your chest, which is still locked. Never mind. I'm now being attacked by... Oh, great. There are vampire hunters here. So we've got vampire hunters here. And probably vampires. He's only 6 levels higher. I can do this. Especially if he's going to be that stupid. I've taken out a whole bunch of these guys now. That bush looks like a shambling thing of darkness that I should be worried about, but apparently I don't have to worry about it. Ow. 5 more shillings. I'm glad there are 2 of them. I find her to be more dangerous. Oh, and you missed out on me figuring out how to switch weapons. Finally. Like, almost all the way to the end of the game. So if I press C, I change my secondary weapon. Not that you care, right? And if you press C, you switch between your primary weapons. I feel so stupid. Oh, excuse me. And it totally explains why I kept having problems. Like, why I kept accidentally changing my my secondary weapon. I was really hoping that there were refills up here. Wow, I took a lot more damage there than I intended to. Not that I ever intended to take damage. I'm supposed to be going to the hospital. I am now distracted by the idea of killing things again.
You London vampires are so...
I'm pretty sure you're a London vampire. Oh. R does nothing. Keeping your fingers on the right keys helps. I was trying to turn my shield on. See, I don't think it's fair. They can turn theirs on, like, a whole bunch. But then again, life isn't fair, right? No. No, I have an acute case of vampirism. Oh, fluffer nuts. Okay, they're apparently a lot scarier to look at than they are to fight. Okay. It is kind of nice to have. The problem is I don't always remember to use it, and then apparently when I try to use it, I press the R key. Dang it. Die. That's twice I thought I kept, like, that I'd given her the killing blow. Wow. You knocked me down for a second. I really hate it when you guys don't drop stuff. No. Now you stand in that corner and think about what you did. Actually, it looks like he's doing something very wrong in the corner. We're going to leave now. Oh, God. This is going to be a very full courtyard in a second, I'm sure. Or not. Really, did only one of you drop something? There's nowhere to go in here. It is a courtyard designed to kill you. Full of only level 12s. Oh God, he's still in the corner.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, keep it up. London will be free of rats, and that'll decrease the amount of contagion, and then I can stop spouting Shakespeare at people. Oh, that's the other thing you missed. It wasn't like a full recitation? I didn't do a full reading. I was just like 3 or 4 lines from Hamlet. I don't even remember what part of Hamlet it's from. Oh, I didn't see you. I thought you were just a lump of brown. Yeah, well, you did a bad job of spotting me. By the time you spotted me, I was killing you. Shouldn't you spot me before I'm killing you? I was a Shakespeare nerd in high school. And I don't remember all of the Shakespeare that I learned, but I can still do random quotes. Well, then come over here and protect it. Because I don't think you can protect your territory, so you don't deserve it. So it was, now is the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn out contagion to this world. Now could I drink hot blood? And I'm pretty sure that I'm missing parts and or reciting parts inverted. But it was appropriate at the time because, like, John was drinking a bad guy during a fight.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
Well, we just want to check on you because we gave you the cure for blindness.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
So did you decide not to take the experimental cure for blindness?
Oh no, I have. For a few hours.
But you are still... What do you mean? I don't understand.
I saw the world again, Dr. Reed. For a few hours I witnessed how ugly and sad and tragic this city is.
I'm sorry the effect didn't last.
You don't get it, do you? I crafted a new formula that made me blind again. The world is a cesspool, Dr. Reed, and I don't want to look at it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
I am a fool. And now I have another Shakespeare thing in my head.
You're feeble. You're bleeding. You Londoners are no match for me.
Oh, there are two of you. Wait, we did this fight before, didn't we? I've talked to you guys about this before. It's not fair to double team. It was expressly prohibited in Highlander. One-on-one combat only. I know Highlander is a different type of immortal, but still. Rest in peace, everyone's ears. For anyone wearing headphones, anyways. Oh, I was already down there. Eventually, all these alleys and streets and whatnot end up looking alike. Oh, since you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, there was an announcement. I'm not streaming tomorrow. It's because of election coverage. Did some new show start, or are you watching, oh god, what's it? Concern it all? I'm a huge fan, and I haven't been watching it because I quit Netflix. Lucifer. No. Yeah, Lucifer. Dang it. Blind Alley. Yeah, flashy light, flashy light. God, we still can't make more of that. New show. Gotcha. Well, you guys are more than welcome to just sit there and lurk. It's okay. I'll be chatting here like you. Yes, Lucifer is amazing, and it's one of the only reasons that I'm sad that I canceled my Netflix. But canceling Netflix has let me be able to support other people and let me go ahead and subscribe to having WoW again.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Hopefully nothing. Oh, I'm supposed to look at this.
McCallum and his thugs are taking the credit for Edgar's abduction. They really mean business.
I actually have a goat on my desk named Lucy.
Follow the blood.
After Lucifer. My nephew won it out of one of those crane machines.
It's locked, all right.
I see that. Oh, excuse me. I gotta learn not to swallow so much air when I swallow my
Good
tea.
evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
They were vampire hunters, and they were looking for me. Bless poor Dr. Swansea, they beat him, but he didn't say a word about me.
They hurt him, you say?
Yes, I hide in the shadows, but I've heard them.
What did they want?
They wanted Dr. Swansea to confess his guilt and admit to relations with blood drinkers.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities. Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
I mean, my enunciation isn't
How is
great.
your stay with us?
Oh, can I? It's the
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
I swear I had already heard that.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Yeah. I heard them. At least 10 men and women. None of them sounded too happy, you know. When fear turns to anger. Reminded me of being back in the trenches.
What did they do?
They went upstairs and arrested Dr. Swansea. They argued for a few seconds and then there was just this awful silence.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Disgust on every
Now I have the sound of silence stuck in my head. Thank you so much, Thomas. Well, they cleaned up after Harriet. Harriet Jones, PM. Or, excuse me, MP.
Damn. The pain.
Actually, well, she did eventually become Prime Minister, too.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Poor Dr. Swansea. He was the only one to stand up to those brutes. And now they've dealt with him.
Where is Dr. Swansea?
I don't know. I hid behind a tent. I saw nothing.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I'm so tired. Will this ship
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
I really still just don't like
Are
you.
you all right? I heard the hospital had been attacked.
For now, we have to keep on looking after our patients. But we won't be able to do so for long without an administrator.
Has Dr. Swansea really gone?
Yes, this place is turning into a joke. A sad joke indeed.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
You always knew the
Good
world
evening,
was
Dr.
calm.
Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Why are you standing sideways?
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
As far as I know, nobody's been hurt. But who were those men?
We're not
Why
fencing.
attack Dr. Swansea?
What happened to him?
We don't know. They came in, they went out. In between those two events, Dr. Swansea went missing. Maybe he just went into hiding nearby.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
It's probably never going to happen.
Are you all right? I heard the
I
hospital.
would be a
was
terrible
attacked.
doctor.
I was sleeping when it happened, so don't know much. I heard Dr. Swansea disappeared after the attack. That's all I know.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
What's the name of the doctor who laughs at inappropriate times in The Simpsons? Is it Dr. Franklin? Dr. Nick's the hi everybody, or something like that. My impression of him is the absolute worst. There you are, Mortimer.
How do you feel, Mortimer?
Better, I suppose.
Are you okay? I heard that the hospital was attacked.
I'm fine. No one has been hurt, as far as I know.
Goodbye, Mr. Goswick. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
That's okay. I haven't watched The Simpsons since, like, '97? So I'm not much of a Simpsons person
Are you
either.
all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
I'm okay. I don't think anyone's hurt. But we haven't heard from Dr. Swansea.
Do you think he's been taken then?
Yes. There's been shouts in his office, and then these brutes left the hospital without a word.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
No, Coda, why are you nudging me? You startled the jeepers out of me. Well, not as bad as you've done before.
Good evening, Doctor. Still
Why
trying
are
to
you
save
nudging
lives.
me? I'll nudge you. I'll nudge you. Hit you with my back scratcher.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
For months I said this day would come. We should have armed ourselves. Riots are rising. The end is near.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Trying so hard not to buy stuff. Especially now that bad guys are dropping some pretty decent things.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Why is everybody standing side face?
Are you okay? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Yes. Can you believe it? Attacking a hospital of all places. Mindless savages.
Is anyone hurt?
No, but Dr. Swansea is missing. I believe they wanted money or drugs. Maybe these brutes will ask for a ransom.
No, I highly doubt
Goodbye,
that,
Dr.
Dr. Tibbets.
Another night. Surely I can endure another night.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Did I miss something upstairs? I must have. I already looked at the blood. But apparently I did not follow the blood trail. Okay, well, before we get on this elevator, is there anything else? Probably not. No. 'Cause, 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 I suspect this elevator is going down. Elevator go up. Elevator go down. Elevator go down the hole. Alright. Oh, because that's definitely not a boss room at all. There's no way that's a boss room. Nope. Concern at all.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts your kind.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father.
You don't even know who my father is. I don't even know who my father is.
I'll pin you down! Doesn't it?
Bless it.
Come on, Reed. Try something else. Show some style. Fight like a man.
Happy to oblige if you would fight like a man.
Freewind prevails! But if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
I'm not going to make it through this.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Poisonous? I'm not even venomous, let alone poisonous.
I know! It hurts, doesn't it? Come on, Reed. Try something else. Show some style. Fight like a man. And if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
It's not light that burns me.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. True light will cleanse you.
Ah, son of a frickin'. I think I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I think I might see if it'll let me go back upstairs. Okay. Let's see if we can spend some more of this XP that I've got lying about. Or maybe we should go and kill some more things and see if we can get the stuff I need to make some more serums. Now we'll just see if we can level up a little. All right. This, of course, is going to advance the day as well. I haven't looked at our plant since we watered it. No, I can't look at the plant since we watered it. So these are as high as I can get them. This is as high as I can get it. Okay. Oh. Single hit. Kablooey! 3 hits. Single hit and Kablooey, or that eventually it becomes 2 hits and Kablooey. Or absorbs multiple hits and lasts longer. Kirby Flurgenhergen. I could get this to level 2. This is one of the abilities that's been being used against me a lot. It's more than a minute and a half for the cooldown. I don't even know what to do. Still only 29. Oh, good lord. No, the murder of Aloysius Dawson is not terrible news for London. God, everybody in... They're all sick. Why are they all flippin' sick? Oh, I'm going to have to make a bunch of meds. 1 cold medicine. 1 headache. So 1 cold, 1 headache. 1 cold, 2 headache. 2 cold, 2 headache. 3 cold, 2 headache. 3 cold, 2 headache, fatigue. God, 2 fatigue, 3 fatigue. God, it's a good thing most of this is flippin' fatigue. Urgh. Oh! My plant!
It's alive. It's alive. And it needs a name. I shall call you Lisa.
Life is strange. Save the poor plant with water. But why Lisa? I have treatments that I've never ended up having to need because I'm usually right on top of it with everybody. Of course, now I made a bunch of the other stuff, so I can't make this. Not that I had enough to make it anyways. Oops, I can't make it. I think I only ever needed one of these stronger meds, like one of these once. Maybe twice. I think I used a remedy for a migraine once too. I'm not entirely convinced that we're leveled enough to do this. I think I'm just going to keep dying. So that's my 5 key, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 4, and 5. No, it started out at a migraine status. So it wasn't my fault. And yes, speaking as someone who's literally had a migraine since 1995, migraines suck. I had a closed head injury when I was I went with a bunch of people. I should have gone and filled my blood back up. I went with a bunch of people to the Minnesota Historical Society in early spring in 95, and they hadn't de-iced their stairs. I was walking down the stairs, I slipped, my feet flew out from under me, and my head came down smack on the edge of the stair. And apparently, so people tell me, according to the bystanders, my head bounced like a rubber ball. They wanted to keep me overnight for a concussion watch, but my dad, who served in the military as a basically a nurse, felt that he knew better and that he could take care of me just fine and do the concussion watch at home. So we went home and he fell asleep. And then I fell asleep. I just need some rats. Give me some rats. I mean, I'll take... Damn it. I'll take this garbage, too. My housemaid is being very noisy upstairs. I mean, to be fair, we don't live in an apartment. We have a house. So there's really no need for him to be quiet while he's walking. Other than to be nice to me. Oh, stop setting me on fire. That was kind of fun. Of course, now I can't use it for like 2 minutes. Stop beating on me. I'm not a punching bag, guys.
Oh my god! Roll back to the hell that spawned you!
See, now, why can't your guys' general or whatever be easy to take down like that? Because then he wouldn't be the general, right? Oh, I am so lost now. I don't remember. I was so busy killing the guys that I don't know what what you were commenting on. Oh, ah. Oh, vampire! I already killed you. Dang it! Did he die or did he disappear? Okay, he died. 93 shillings. Tell them not allowed or kinda? I kind of missed where I was so engrossed in what I was doing that I missed what both of those comments were on. And it's okay if you don't remember either. I mean, or if they were funnier in the moment. Gotcha. He's the homeowner, so I don't get to have any say. But yes, the skill was kind of fun. I think it would be more fun if I could get it leveled up more. But that would require gaining another 2,000 experience points, which would be 400 kills. I'm not sure I really want to run around killing 400 bad guys. I mean, we could cheat and we could kill somebody. But then we will definitely be getting a dark ending. Oh, well, I kind of figured. Oh, my back. Oh. Well, I guess we get one more attempt at this because it's just about bedtime. Holy smokes. Where did the day go? I almost asked if it was Tuesday, and then I remembered, nope, Tuesday's election day. Tuesday's the day that I'm taking off from streaming so that I can watch election coverage. I don't want to do this. I'm going to do this. We're going to do it. We're going to be fine. Oh no! Do I want to know? There was a song that was really popular when I was in, well, only sort of popular. Like it played once or twice on 93X or 93.7 The Edge, I guess, at the time. When I was in high school by King Missile, that nobody later believed existed anytime I would tell them about it. About a detachable body part.
I'll pin you down!
Well, that is officially the most damage we've done to him.
I know! It hurts, doesn't it? Freewood prevails!
Ow.
Come on, Reed. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect you. Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. Show some style. Fight like a man. But if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? I'll pin you down. Freewood prevails! Your poisonous bite is useless on me. I know! It hurts, doesn't it? But if you're so innocent, what? Show some style. Fight like a man.
Bless it. He's really the one cheating. You giant jerk.
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be.
I'll have to look that up after
Of all
stream.
the evils that threaten mankind, Your kind are the worst.
Oh, excuse me. I really don't think he'll take the wheel. We could collaborate.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
Oh, God. I'll look up both versions. I think I want to turn him. I'm going to turn him. Should be turning. Oh, I should probably spare him. But I kind of want to turn him. Really? Best answer, huh? So I'll have to wait for my genocide run to... Wait, you've looked at... I'll have to wait for my genocide run to turn him. Of course, if I turn him, that could give him eternity to try and hunt me down for what I did to him.
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Well, it only took me 2 tries. That's not bad. Considering my first try, he was 5 levels higher than me. I mean, granted, I only closed the gap by 1 level, but I did close the gap a little. And I added 2 new skills. Sort of. I changed the way the shield worked, and then I added that Shadow Abyss thing. Yeah. I think we can be proud of that one. Oh, I want to be able to look. I don't know why I bothered to turn. It's just going down to the same general vicinity. Are you unlocked yet? No. You're still locked. Dr. Swansea's door is fixed. Is Dr. Swansea back? The answer to that question is no. Dr. Swansea is not back. Oh. That's because we have to rescue him. Which we will not be doing tonight, but we will do it on Wednesday. Let's see. There, no, I didn't.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
You could say
I'd
that.
like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I should do, or could do, is run around and medicate everybody. Who all? Just Oswald. Alright, let's go take care of Oswald. Not refilled yet.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still going to be playing video games, but I'm going to have YouTube open at the same time playing the playing election
I'm
coverage.
certain you have your reasons, but let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Yes, you want to know what my counsel is, Oswald? Go up to the frickin' hospital and be treated for your PTSD. Which they're going to be like, you're just shell-shocked, go home.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Okay, and then we've got a bunch of people sick in the docks, if I remember right. Fishburne, no, we have a person sick at the docks. Just Fishburne. Okay, well, let's... Right, I can get there from here, yeah. What's that? Okay, no, it's not, but there is one over here. Or not anymore. There it is. Ow. I almost forgot they explode. Yeah, I do that a lot too. But I do that with the sound off. So I'm literally lurking in their room, not even listening to what they're doing. Which would be kind of the antithesis of watching the election coverage. Like, if any of my favorite streamers are streaming while I'm at work, I will cast them to my home hub and watch them that way. It gives me a way to support people. I'm glad you enjoy watching me, though. That makes me really happy. It makes me happy to have you guys here watching, too, because at least I get some interactivity out of my gaming now. Before it was just me sitting in a room literally talking to myself anyways. But, you know, if you answer yourself, you're crazy, right? Oh, you guys are already fighting something, huh? What happened to the sound? Like, is it just me, or did all of the background sound and sound effects disappear? Except for my sword. Also, where's all that blood coming from? That's a lot of blood on the floor. Which, interestingly, doesn't light up. Ow. Yeah, something's wrong with the sound in the game. Basically, if it's not a sound made by Jonathan, I'm not hearing it right now. Oops. Dang it. It could be tomato juice. In which case, what a waste. Somebody could have had a Bloody Mary. Game appropriate drink. Okay, well, I heard that.
You again. What do you want?
Just to find out whether or not I needed to medicate you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You're a jerk, and I still want to eat you. Oh yeah, it's only Fishburne that I need to
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
medicate.
What do you want?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Ah. I just had to make this the most complicated possible way of selling things. Even Skyrim does this better. I'm kind of hesitant to sell off the the common stuff just in case I run into some more weapons to upgrade. Since I've decided I'm going to upgrade all the weapons. For no apparent reason. Alright, we need to find Fishburne. Thank you, Jonathan. That definitely was not Fishburne.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Aren't you worried about the conditions here in London?
I've heard armed men have started patrolling the city, even killing the sick to stop the epidemic. Starting to like this city again.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Well, I mean, there's
Goodbye,
that.
Mr. Fishburne.
God, stop trying to turn before you're out, Faye. Alright. Whitechapel. We're actually closer to West End than we are to Whitechapel. So, let's go into vampire-infested territory and see what we can do about maybe fixing some people up. Oh, and of course, are they that close together? I don't think I can get across that way. It's also not where I was trying to get to. Don't mind the person running at breakneck speed through, you know, the docks area. It's perfectly normal. He's not a vampire. He didn't do this either. You didn't see that. Bless it. What is wrong with my sound? And the sound of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. I should stop that before Twitch puts some crazy DCMA on my channel for me badly singing a Simon and Garfunkel song. I don't think I've ever come in this way. This is not what I was trying to do, people. I'm supposed to be trying to get everyone healed so I can go to bed. Not run around like a crazy person. Yeah, that is well and truly stuck in my head now. Come on. At least things are a reasonable level over here, and I'm not going crazy trying to kill 50 level 30s.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
I hope I have enough headache
What can
medicine
I say?
on me.
I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
Have you any news about Aloysius Dawson?
He was aware of many things, many secrets. It's obvious a vampire assassin must have got to him. He knew too much.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Rather than walking up to absolutely everyone. No, she doesn't need it. And we just healed Louise, right? I think I keep clicking on the wrong one. Yes. Okay. But the gourmet needs it.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
Do you need medical help?
You would save my life, Dr. Reed. I have not felt so bad in many years.
Don't worry. There is nothing serious to fear. I have seen far worse, I can assure you.
I cannot imagine the pain these people must face then. You have my gratitude, Doctor. This disease has ruined my appetite.
Have you any news on Aloysius Dawson?
I will never see him again in my shop, it seems. I did not realize how much his health had deteriorated. In the end, not even money can protect you from death.
Still apparently one. No, we're not going to buy stuff right now. We're not going to buy stuff. We're going to heal everybody, and then we're going to go to bed. I really wish there was a way to view people on the map. Because if I could see people on the map, I wouldn't run around like a crazy person looking for people that I need to heal. Excuse me?
Rats. Tasty rats. Those clever rodents are cautious now. They won't approach.
Have you recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
He is dead, I've heard. I wish I was dead too.
I could totally do that
Can
for
I
you,
help you,
but
Miss Billow? I'm a doctor.
Yes, you can help me.
yeah, unfortunately we can't, because you can only have 2 markers on at a time.
Even if I would prefer to
I could make my own map and show where they usually are. But
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
that would only help me with the like the endpoints of their paths.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please, come in. What do you need from me, Jonathan?
I've already
Have you
taken
any
everything
recent
out of
news
this
of
house.
Lucius Dawson?
It's not such a
Yeah,
bad
it's
thing for
really
rich people to
inconvenient in
remember
that
money
in that
can't
way.
protect them from disease and death.
But generally, like, even for a game where I've had to look some stuff up, the game design has been fairly
Soon
straightforward.
we'll be poor and forced to sell the house. Where will we go? In which filthy, infected part of town?
Except for the
will
fact
we
that,
live?
like,
I'm so afraid.
I couldn't figure out what, like, this icon up here is supposed to represent the tab key on a keyboard. I spent, like, the better part of the first part of the game on my first place, my like, because I restarted after I think 5 or 6 hours. Because I had made a bunch of mistakes, but I spent the better part of that first playthrough not being able to figure out how to hit the doggone tab key because I didn't know that's what they wanted me to hit. Oh, wait. I came in here thinking, oh, does she need medication? Yes, she still needs medication because I am
What do you
completely
need from me,
blonde.
Jonathan?
I need you to take this.
It would appear that old habits die hard, my dear. I would appreciate your help as always.
And I'm happy to give it to you, as always.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Okay.
Goodbye for now.
Now we can leave her house. Still turning before I'm done getting control back. Alright. So we need the mother and daughter, the Greek brothers, Japanese man should be... It's a terrible way of thinking of him. I don't know why it's the first descriptor that comes to my mind for Kimura, other than the fact that his name is Japanese. You're Luis, you're not Tadao. Where did... Moo. Maybe it's over here? Yes.
Good evening, Mr. Kimura.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard of Aloysius Dawson?
Poor man. To die rich and alone, that was my plan for years. Money was the only currency I valued. Now I've started to realize it's not a life worth living.
Do you need medical assistance, sir?
Don't believe that I'm the kind of man with a
Night,
fragile
Lunks.
constitution.
You guys have a good night. Night, Cuball.
I'm afraid my imprisonment has done more harm than I thought.
There is no need to be ashamed. We are all equally vulnerable to this disease.
Yes. I know now life is as precious as it is fragile.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
I'm gonna hit the hay as soon as I get the last few people here. Because Whitechapel isn't got that many. We can hit that up when I start on Wednesday. That's not the way I want to go. Karina, we just took care of you. Oops.
This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. Grr. I'm gonna end up doing this until 11 o'clock just so I can go and get everybody healed up. I am crazy. Can't jump to that balcony from down here, huh? God bless it all. Inspector Detective, you need medicine.
Still conducting your nocturnal survey?
You could say that.
What are you investigating?
Well,
I was lucky.
Why do
I don't think... Have you recently...
I just...
Do you need medical attention, Inspector?
I'm afraid I may have caught something. I don't feel too well.
You'll quickly feel better after taking this.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I really appreciate it.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
As am I. The other two are somewhere around here. Well, three. There are three. There are two of them.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
Have you any recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard he's dead. I hope he found his twin brother, wherever they are now.
You knew Aloysius's twin brother?
Yes. I think we were even together in the Gemini Club for a time. A somewhat secret society that only accepts twins as members.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I'm afraid I do. I knew we should have left London.
I don't want to appear tactless, but you're risking your health by remaining outside at this hour of night.
Says the doctor, who also works outside at night. But as always, the imprudent person enjoys the company of their fellows.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Have you any recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
I try not to listen to gossip or rumors. Unlike my brother, I am only interested in facts.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Indeed. I've never been good at explaining my feelings, but I can tell when my body is hurting me.
You have nothing to be worried about. You should recover by taking this.
Sounds so easy to fight disease. Too bad it's not the same making people smile again.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
Have you any news concerning Aloysius Dawson?
What was his last thought, I wonder?
Do you require medical attention?
If you don't mind.
You'll feel better after taking this.
Thank you very much.
Alright, it only took us an extra half an hour to cure most of London. There are a few people in Whitechapel who need assistance, but we're going to call it a night.
Goodbye,
because
sir.
I was supposed to be in bed a half an hour ago.
I rarely wonder.
Because it takes me like an hour and a half to fall
Uses
asleep.
me to converse with your kind.
So. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for the stream. I appreciate it. I hope everyone had fun watching Dr. Reed here. Cure people, fight vampires, fight vampire hunters, fight scowls. I certainly had fun. I enjoy talking to you guys. And I cannot tell you how much it means to me if you sit here and watch, if you speak up and speak. If you type in the chat room, I will respond. If you give me a follow, I appreciate it so much. I know this channel isn't much of anything. It's basically been just me playing Vampyr for like the last week and a half or so. And we plan on actually doing a couple other run-throughs of Vampyr to get some of the other endings. Apparently there are 4 endings. We're going to try to get a total of maybe 3 of them. We'll see what happens. But thank you guys, every single one of you. I appreciate you. You are all members of my pack, and I appreciate my pack. We take care of pack like family around here. Please be excellent to each other. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. And remember, no stream tomorrow night because of elections in the United States. So, we will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night, everybody.